this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Niche Faerie Flowers. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. Today we are picking up with God Iski, our wonderful chocolate gargoyle, who is about to have a romance towards the end of her life, or in the later half of her life. Now we have a very handsome young male lined up for her. We have Andean, our lovely, I think fairy, is he a fairy? Yes, our lovely purple-eyed fairy, son of Timber, and I think a princess. Let me check really quick. No, not a princess, another god called Cecile, but that doesn't matter because Cecile was adorable. So Andean over here, we have matched him up with the adorable Iski, and I am hoping we can get some pretty cool genes from her. I want that gargoyle continuing, hopefully, because that's going to help us out with all of the insects. There's a bunch of sleeping insects on this island, and it's super useful to have someone that can kind of munch on them, like nom, 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 nom. You know, it's helpful so that our nichelings don't keep getting attacked and fall asleep. And then we have Phoenix genes that she is hiding somewhere deep down there. And then also with Andean, he has recessive pixie. If we could get a fairy or a gargoyle, I would be really happy. Really happy. So we need to try and get Iski, who has 8 days remaining, to run as fast as she can towards Andean. And I think Andean might just be able to meet up with her. Do we have a romance? Darn it. Okay, so they're gonna have to try a little bit harder because Andean has like a 4 fertility, which is medium, and then Iski has a low fertility. She has low? I think she has low. She's got kind of normal-ish fertility. They both have normal-ish fertility. So we kind of want these guys to get that going. And then we can worry about finding our flowers for the king. Now we also have a sickly Prince Cal with us, who we want to try and rush up towards the healing fruit. I think someone took the healing fruit. Was it you troll? I think one of the trolls ate the healing fruit. Luckily, we have another healing fruit down here, so we could, once he's old enough, actually just send him across the river and have him kind of settle down around that area. So, okay, let's get our nichelings moving. We have 427 nesting material, 110 food, and 11 nichelings. So, Leia, you don't have any more gathering to do there, darling, so we'll get you to move on ahead. And then Soyden. Oh, we have he can dig. That's right, Soyden. You can dig, you can help out with that. And Daylora, you can't exactly collect up too many bunnies. But she did manage to grab something. Okay, King's Tail, he's gonna get that bundle right there. And I wonder, was I... Oh, for a second, I was like, why is the baby alone? And then I realized we left him alone because he's sickly. Okay, King's Tail, I think, was trying to return to his family members, so he's going to continue down this way. Meanwhile, Kaya is at the end of her life, so Kaya cannot have any more children, and the king is actually not even compatible with, there's no other female fairies that he can breed with. If there were, then I would try, but we don't have any other female fairies he can breed with. So at this point, we're relying on Cal. Either Cal is going to grow up and hopefully we can have a female fairy that he can breed with, born into the tribe, or we can find a Faerie Flower for Estelle. So that's kind of where we are at this current point in time. Okay, Oren, let's come this way. You can be next to your dad. And Kaya, let's help out with exploration there. Now Gainy, let's try not to die. Darn it, we can't grab that mole. We can clear some of the space over here. We might have to wiggle around so that we can clear the marshes. I don't think we want to be lost in all this swampiness. So okay, let's get the day moving. Oh no. Who? Is there a Barina somewhere? Hold on a second. Oh, thank goodness. It's not a Barina, folks. Not a Barina. We have a peaceful bear hiding in the swamp. So he's probably gonna reveal himself at some point. And oh look, it's Prince Cal. Okay, Cal. Okay, Cal. He's growing up. He's gonna get a white stone in the middle when he is a little bit older, when he's a teen. For now, though, he gets to keep his royal stone. God Orin needs his second god stone, and now he doesn't have to be babysitted by his father anymore. He can kind of go about his own way. Nobody else has grown up. We need to try and breed these two. So I think Iski might be the one in search of romance, and yes, okay. So Iski is pregnant. We're gonna have a baby pretty soon, so I'm excited about their pairing. I'm especially excited about their pairing. Now, let's move you. Oh, nice. We found something to dig. Let's come along. Oh, more stuff to dig. And Andean, I think. Andean, you can come back down. I reckon you can come back down. Andean's gonna move back down. The king's gonna gather some berries. We'll get Delora to hop down here. Yep, get them moving. Okay, Prince Cal. Prince Cal's gonna wiggle this way. Ah, I should have gotten him into the grasses. Okay, we don't have a scary bird or anything, thank goodness, but I should have gotten him in the grasses. That would have kept him a bit safer. Okay, Timber is gonna grab one, and then he is gonna hoot. Okay, nothing. Nothing too crazy. Is that a dead fish? No. I don't know why I thought that was a dead fish. My bad. My bad. We're gonna dive this way. And we'll also get... Wait, Timber... Oh, never mind. Timber doesn't have enough. You need 4, I think, to catch the koi. Ah, well. Okay, Orin. Orin, let's dive into the bushes over here. We'll get Princess Kaya, who's on her last day. She's gonna give the Peaceful Bear some sticks so that the Peaceful Bear can hopefully help us out with the kids at some point. And Gainey, I don't think it's gonna be profitable for you to take out that bundle just yet. Gainey's gonna dive into the bushes as well, just to check out. I'm sure she's curious what this creature is and what it's doing over here. So they'll kind of hover together in that corner. Huddle together in that corner, I should say. And let's say bye to Princess Kaya. And there she goes, guys. Our little princess. Well, not little. Our old princess is no longer with us. And Cal is doing decent. He's doing decent. I kind of want Cal to dive into the grasses where he'll be a little bit safer. And we'll wait for him to grow into a teen. When he's old enough to finally be able to cross the land on his own and go to a healing fruit where he can be safe. So, oh, and we have Soyden. Soyden's grown up. Nice. And that's also exciting because Soyden is our lovely albino fairy. And yeah, so this is kind of the deal we have going on with a lot of our fairies who are males. We have like no female fairies. Our male fairies, they have recessive pixie. So it's kind of harder to breed. It's harder to breed a fairy, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, Iski, you have 2 days left. I think we'll send Iski down this way. We'll get Leia to come here as well. Can you take out a bundle, Leia? I don't think you can take out the bundle. So we won't even try. Oh, well, there you could have. Estelle is going to grab that berry, and then he is going to come in this direction. We'll get Andean to come here and help clear out this area. And then Delora, oh, she found something to dig, which is nice. And she is going to come explore this spot. So there we go. That little Bono keeps running into Leia's arms. Look at how cute this is. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. That is so cute. But that bundle is going to be food at some point. Oh, Soyden, how did I forget you? I don't know. Okay, Soyden. You, my boy, can dive down there. Okay, you have nothing to dig up. That is fine. Let's get... Oh, Gainy can grab that berry. She can clear this grass. And she can dive out of the way. I don't think she wants to stay in that corner anymore. Oren is going to help out with grass clearing. And Timber is going to do some hunting. So let's hunt that bundle. Let's grab that bit of meat. Nice. Okay, our food stores are going up, which makes me super happy. I'm so happy. We are going through a good age. Estelle has led us to a good age. Makes me very pleased. The only thing I'm worrying about at this point is a sickly heir. But apart from that, food's pretty good. Food's pretty good. Please tell me that was a peaceful bear and not another creature. Okay, he was just a peaceful bear who did not move much. Cal is still a sickly young prince, so he's kind of going to stick around here. Meanwhile, we need Iski to settle down on a nest. Now, I don't want her to be in the nest next to Prince Cal, so she is actually going to have to set up her own little thing somewhere. So I'm wondering, maybe we'll send her back up this way where we have that nest? Maybe? Yeah. We'll clear this grass. We'll set her up in that nest over there. I think it's good. Oh, look, the healing fruit has kind of regenerated back there. So, awesome. We have that going. Leia, you don't need to try on that end. Oh, that bundle! That bundle keeps wiggling everywhere. Okay, let's see. God de Laura. Let's clear these spots. You don't exactly have any... Oh, Andian just saw some berries that he's gonna grab. Thank you very much. Princess Gainy is gonna clear out these spots. And then Soydin found something to dig up. Very nice, Soydin. Very good. Let's go. Oh, more things to dig up. So he's got some more food. We'll get Oren to jump here. His father's going to help out with that bit of grass. And that over there. How long does our king have? Estelle, oh my goodness, has 2 days. Estelle has 2 days? That's not very long. Not very long at all. So let's clear that. He wants to die exploring, you know, by the coast. Somewhere where we have some adventure, where he feels as though... I think Estelle is a type of king who wants to feel constantly in motion. I don't think he wants to be stagnant anywhere. And that's a huge part of his legacy. I mean... Ever since he became heir, I think, or he was a young king, we've kind of swept the tribe down to this tree and then back up, and now, you know, down the river, along the coast. We've done a lot of exploring under his reign, so I think that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So let's settle down next to Iski and see what sort of baby she's gonna have. Also, I don't think we've had twins yet, have we? We have not had twins. But then again, we don't have super high fertility, so the chance of us having twins is kind of unlikely. Oh, it's little, oh darn it. I think that was a Berina that I hear. We have this adorable little pixie girl. Unfortunately, not either one of the genes we wanted. She has recessive gargoyle. C and E, which is pretty good. She's got pretty green eyes. So let's go ahead and give her a name. This is gonna be, that is not how you spell God, is it? This is gonna be God Vlissa. So God Vlissa, welcome to the family, young one. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there we go. Here comes a Berina, just casually. Okay, and our prince is a teen. So he's gonna get his white stone in the middle. And I think one of you lovelies, was it Ronald, gave me a suggestion in one of the previous videos, which completely kind of, I blanked out on that in the first, like in the entire portion of this video actually. But I just remembered, I think Ronald's mentioned something about titles, which I'll have to brush up on before the next episode, but you mentioned something about how to kind of stop confusion or help with confusion when your king mated with a fairy flower. Was it fairy? Not a fairy flower. When your king mated with a god, then you change the god's title to fairy god. And then you have Faerie Flowers. And if your king mated with a princess, then it's like a fairy princess, which I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that idea. So from now on, we'll start doing that. We'll say that Prince Cal is the one who's going to implement it. So from King Cal? Well, yes. When Cal is king, then he will start implementing this new system of putting fairy in front of the titles for females who he breeds with. Just along with the gemstone they'll have, it'll help us in terms of remembering like who's breeding with the king and who's off limits, all of those kind of things. But okay guys, with that said and done, and on a dramatic note, I am gonna leave off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.